Hey, what's up, people? This is your boy KC from Comics, Anime, from Entertainment, better known as C.A.F.E. And here's with my homie, my brother from another mother, Coach Ace. What's up, Coach?
Woo! What's up?
What's up?
Nothing much, nothing much. Just here doing my thing, making it happen. Glad to be again
I,
part of the awesome podcast.
yeah. So I invite you today because we need to talk about this new movie that came out. You know, we used to watch this since we were younger. I'm not gonna say nothing else, but Ghostbusters Afterlife. Come
Man,
on, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
yes.
So, what do you think
Oh
about
man.
this movie? Did you like it? What did you did not like, or what do you think this one superb or goes beyond the Ghostbusters 2016?
Oof,
Got you on that one. Huh?
oof. I got the chills going on, bro. Okay, so let's start one question at a time. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it. I freaking loved it. I freaking love that. At the beginning, I was like kind of lost. Like, what's this intro, right? Because I mean, like, this is like, I'm wondering, is it a remake? Is it following part of the story from 2016 with the females? Like, is it
Yeah.
where is this? But then like you see the trailer and you see glimpses, and I can assume certain things, right? But at the same
Mhm.
time, I'm like too freaking excited, so I'm jumping like a freaking kid again. I'm like,
Yeah, man. I
oh,
feel you.
oh no. I'm like, oh my God. And then when I see the first thing that made me jump a freaking joy was when I saw Janine.
Oh
The
yeah,
secretary.
yeah.
The se-
The secretary.
I was like,
Yeah.
yes, Janine Mansfield's men. Oh man, I forgot her last name. It's a Jewish name.
Um.
But when I saw her, like I'm here with
Jenny
my
Melnitz.
daughter.
Melnitz. Yeah,
Yes,
Melnitz. You got it.
yes. So I'm here with my daughter and I'm like jumping like a little kid. And she's like, Dad, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, baby, you don't understand. I grew up with her. like, like, and let's go
I
to
feel
that
you.
theory, right? Like bringing back the nostalgia into
Yeah,
new
man.
era, right? Dude,
Yeah.
they like, if you were a Ghostbuster, not fan, but freak that watched the cartoons, that watched the movies, that waited, that bought the Nerf proton packs and all that stuff, you knew who Janine was and how
Oh,
freaking
heck
excited
yeah.
you got.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna add it right here just in case. This person right here, Janine, bro.
Yes,
Oh man,
yes.
it was lit. It was lit.
Mm-hmm. But
So yeah, we got it
go
was
ahead.
I like this movie a lot, and I'm not gonna deny it. It was really way better. And I mean way better in so much from the 2016 counterpart. I wish that they will say physically or verbally at least like, hey, that movie is not canon, it's not part of it. But they didn't show it, they didn't show nothing from those female versions. So I like that. So it means that it didn't count. It's not part of this universe. So they continue from the first movie in 1984, which is Ghostbusters 1. So we can see that Egon was trying to save all these people and trying to do his own thing because they were falling apart. Let's say it like that. And I like that because his family thought of him like he was a douchebag or whatever. Especially her
A
daughter.
lunatic, got lost in the
Yeah,
sauce.
he was getting crazy. But the
Did you
main
know
thing
that
is that
the term lunatic comes from the people that used to think back in the Greek old times? This was Renaissance, that people were thinking about going to the moon.
I didn't
That's
know.
where people started like, oh, that guy's a lunatic because he believes he can get to the moon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's where that word originates from.
I didn't know. That's good. That's good to hear. But I really liked it. I mean, the new concept of getting these new characters. But what I did not like, and I'm gonna keep it straight up, is Slimer. What happened to
Oh,
Slimer? What happened? You shouldn't bring that guy back. Why the new Ghost? I don't know. If you
I don't.
bring Gozer and all his minions, the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper, why don't you bring Slimer back.
What happened with Stay Puft, bro? Little Marshmallow Man.
Oh, yeah, man. Marshmallow Man, man. I
That was
like that they bring it a twist of it, marshmallows, little ones, but they were
Yep.
all kind of suicidal, man. That was kind of weird, but hey, they're ghosts. They're possessed or whatever, call it whatever you want to call it, but it was fun, man. I really love it.
So go into your comment with the Slimer Man. I was excited because like my when I'm watching it, I'm here with my daughter and I'm like, oh, their first ghost, right? She's trying to proton pack. She got help from her deceased grandfather, Egon Spengler. And we got to go back to Egon. We have to go back to Egon, his daughter, the issues they had, all that great stuff, man, because that's like a super main theme right there if you come to notice it. But anyways, going to Slimer, I was like, that doesn't look like Slimer. Where's his teeth? First of all, right? I'm like, where's his teeth? Why is he eating metal? If you remember Slimer's the glutton. He'll eat anything, everything, and whatever comes around. But they only showed him eating metal.
Metal.
Yep. And I was like, okay, cool. He's a different Slimer. He had more arms or tentacles or phalanges or whatever.
Like arm or something like that.
I don't know. It did take me out, but at the same time, I guess and this is again, we assume what the writers or the producers were trying to do is, bring in their own type of flavor, but connecting it with the nostalgic sense, like the past generation's gonna feel connected to, but at the same time we want to get the new generation into their flow. So they might have did a little tweak in here, say, hey, Slimer might look good with more tentacles, let's do that, let's see what happens. Exactly. And we're the past version of Ghostbusters. Hey, who knows, maybe some of the new kids actually like the more tentacles.
Well, what I can say is, like, I really like it, the new characters. Podcasts, I love podcasts. I love the Makina Grace, Phoebe. I like her. Even his brother, her brother. I think it was Trevor, right?
Trevor, I'm not sure. You got the names right there.
I thought it was Trevor. Well, don't worry. But what is podcast and Phoebe? That chemistry between the two, I like that. Even though
think about it, bro. That's that. Let's connect the dots, right? That's Egon Spengler's granddaughter. That's Egon Spengler's personality. Podcast is Ray.
Oh yeah, that's why he gets so excited. And they click when you listen to my podcast. You're the only one member.
Exactly.
Oh, you got it going on that episode 46. I like that. That he throws that he knows. He knew.
Exactly.
He knew.
And that was, and if you come to look at the past, like old version Ghostbusters, it was Bill Murray, right? Bill Murray's character was always the loner. That's just like her brother Trevor.
Oh yeah.
What's his real name? Let's check his real name, man.
In the movie. Oh yeah, I'll put it right here. Yeah, see, Finn Wolfhard.
Trevor, yeah.
But Trevor, yeah. I like the new girl.
Look at it, Bill Murray was always the outcast, right? So if you look at Trevor's personality and his way of trying to fit in, he was an outcast. He was the one who always shined out of ridiculous stuff. Same thing as Bill Murray's character back in the old Ghostbusters days, right? You look at podcast, Ray's personality as well. You look at Phoebe, it was Egon's, and then you have the girl, the cop's daughter.
Yeah,
she was street smart, just like the other guy. I mean, like they literally picked characters that were.
You mean Winston, right?
Yes, Winston. Yeah, the one that brought the fire and shit.
Exactly.
And they created the family. So if you didn't, I don't know if anybody noticed that, but yes, it was like personalities, and I was just excited like, oh my god, they actually connected the characters to past characters.
exactly. And the thing is that Winston, I like the ending because he's the one who let's say he got the money now, and he
Mhm.
basically sustained the race shop. Also, he bought again the old fireplace that they used to have in New York, and he bring the car, the Ecto one, back again, live again. So
Yep,
we know they're gonna have another movie in New York. So
yep, yep.
I don't know if they're gonna bring uh, people from for New York, or they're gonna leave that farm and go to New York. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I like that. I believe that's gonna happen. Trevor is gonna to school or something in New York. He's gonna bring Phoebe here in New York. Her mom and Paul Rudd is gonna be in the farm. They're gonna stay over there. So I'm just guessing. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but probably that's going to happen. So
Of course,
I
man. Of
don't
course,
know.
we gotta look at it like this is the afterlife, right? Afterlife
Yeah.
is like the new generation coming in. New generation meaning that like the old generation had to come in. So mind blowing. Remember we had a chat about the hero's journey.
Oh yeah. This is
Yeah,
what happened.
exactly.
Exactly.
They had to get
Stevie
something from
got
the
thrown
past.
off for a new adventure with the
Mhm.
seismologist, his teacher, so about the tremors. And when they find out is about this entrance that the Ivan something, I don't know, he created this portal in the town.
Yep.
So the volcano, let's say it like that. And he also bought that he engineer or something in New York. He
Yep. He
also the
engineered
owner of
the
that
old
of
building
that
over there.
penthouse. Yeah. And it may click. I mean, like, whoa, they knew how to do this. But all about the other thing that I like about is Egon. When he came back as a ghost, bruh, that blew me off. You know why? Because they should have done that in Star Wars, man. They shouldn't have done that in Star Wars. They should have done that the same way, bro. Bring those characters like that to unite them, old school, passing that torch to the new guys, to the new bro.
But
Why
they
didn't
did
you
it
do that?
so good. I mean, like that's why the title Ghostbusters Afterlife. Afterlife is the like literally a ghost.
Yeah,
You
I
live
know.
your life, you go into a new plane, a new phase of your life, which is the spiritual realm. And usually you go up or you go down or you go into limbo, right? He
Yeah,
stayed unfinished business, making sure that his stuff was taken care of, which was with
yeah,
his granddaughter when he grabs that proton pistol right there, that rifle right,
yeah.
and
He helped
and
her. Yeah, I
he
like
helps
that.
her, he gives
Ooh,
her
give me chills, bro. That part gave me chills, bro.
he gives you that certainty, like this is what you're called in for. That right there, my brother, that right there was like the magical
And what
moment.
about his daughter, Callie? Callie realized that that was her father, and like all this time she thought of him like, oh, he didn't care about me, and he always had a piece or a membrane or whatever you want to call it, photos, everything about her, every
No, no,
detail
that
that
was
was
legit.
that was
That was legit.
crazy. I was
Like
like,
he's literally,
whoa, man. When
I mean,
she
like,
hugs her, I almost cry in that part, man. I don't want to sound like
oh
I'm like,
no, that's perfect.
damn.
So
I'm
so
like, damn, that caught me, bro. Caught
this
me.
okay, I can um oh my god, I feel like
Relate, connected.
connected to the situation because I got two boys, right? But I'm not
Yep.
always with them. They live in Dallas, Texas. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. My daughter lives here 30 minutes away. She's actually upstairs watching some Minecraft. I don't know what. I'm letting her do her thing, you know?
Yeah,
But I have pictures. I follow my kids and I
yeah,
do my
man.
best to always be connected. We can't always be like that. But here, like Egon's purpose was to make sure that he was taking care of the spiritual realm, the ghosts, make sure that everybody in the world was safe. And
Yep. He made booby
sacrifice.
traps.
He had to sacrifice his family. I was in the military for 16 years, and honestly, I knew I had to sacrifice much time of my life because I had to go to serve. Because when you're in that kind of life of serving, and you know your purpose is this, and that's the
Thank you
thing.
for saying that. Thank you for saying that, because that point right there that you are telling us right now is the same reason why the 2016 didn't work. Because all you
There was
did
no
is
sense
change
of
the
purpose
characters
on
to
them.
female. They didn't have no purpose. Exactly. And these guys right now, the new guys, these new versions, bro, they got purpose and they know what they're going for. So that's a good, that's a good point right there to pass that torch to the new guys. I love that, man. So I don't know what else to tell you. That this movie, you should see it, man. You should see it. If you haven't watched it, you should see it. I mean, if you don't have to be a fan of it, it's not like the greatest movie ever, but it makes a point. It makes a great story for you
Dude,
to watch with the family.
if you don't, if you've never seen, I'll tell you one thing. If you've never seen Ghostbusters, and this is like the first time you'll ever see a Ghostbusters Afterlife, the first movie of Ghostbusters that you'll see, the way they made this movie and bringing back the old characters is like, wait a minute. I really want to see what happened in the
The
1980
first one, yeah,
version.
in
And you're
1984.
gonna see how this franchise played it smart, because now they're gonna have reboots and I'll
Oh
throw
yeah,
out the old
oh yeah.
versions that are more digital, more in Netflix. They're gonna be saturating it.
The thing is, you can still bring the old toys with the new guys and the new toys from the old guys. Either way, it's a win-win.
Exactly, because it was like they
If you're a
connected it
collectible,
so.
if you're a collectionist, man, you're in the right time right now. You should buy
Oh
some
yeah,
Ghostbusters
oh, I'm
toys.
getting goosebumps and everything, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
But
Oh man.
going back to the 2016 version, I really don't know. I mean, like I watched it, I saw it. I gotta tell you, I did not like it. It was like they were really trying to make Ghostbusters like a comical aspect. I see the empowerment. Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. They were
The
trying to make
females,
it
we don't
super
want no problem with
comical.
you. And we just saying
Yeah,
facts.
I know. Like I see the sense of female empowerment and all that stuff, but especially in our era and our times, a lot of things are changing and all this.
Yeah.
You know, like let's give more power to females. That's totally fine. Let's give them power, but taking away that aspect, right? The
Hmm.
2016 version, they try to make it so funny that it was all bashed. It wasn't that funny. And especially if you were a Ghostbuster fan, you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't connect with the originals. They were funny, but they knew that there was always like a purpose of spectrums and all this other stuff and spirits and ghosts, but they always had like a theme of like, hey, we're badasses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Eh, For example, this one scene that I didn't like, that I know they changed it or took it out. It was edited. It was Chris Hemsworth was dancing in the middle of the streets in New York with a lot of ghosts. They edited that. They took it out because it made no point. I mean, I don't know why they put him as a female version, as a male version of Janine. He was the secretary. So I'm like, what is this getting at? It didn't make sense. This movie, 2016 version, it make no sense to me.
Like I said, I didn't follow the 2016 version, but my two senses, and this is just me assuming, is that they wanted to give that switch of sexual
Yeah,
empowerment,
yeah.
because usually it's a male world, and usually the secretary is a female. It has to be super hot, sexy, all this other stuff. They flip the coin, right? Flip. They have a coin. They flip it. Let's change everybody's personality, everything. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see how it works.
Genders.
They let it go.
Let's change the gender to everybody.
Exactly.
We make the Ghostbusters female, and the secretary's got to be a male. So whoa, we got a new movie. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Uh, but what else you want to talk about? Because I think we hit every spot. Oh, let's talk about Sigourney Weaver, bro. When I saw her in this movie, I was all excited, bro, because she was talking with Bill Murray doing this test or something. Like, did you mark the cards? Yes, I did. It was funny. It still got it. It still got it. And Bill Murray is what, almost 70? Or
He's
he's
71 years old. 71.
damn. He still got it, bro. I don't know. He still got it.
Nah,
Um,
his character. He's a sarcastic comic.
he ain't lying.
His way of throwing that sarcasm, that comedy aspect, is total sarcasm. It's
I know,
not,
bro.
let's take the icon Robin Williams. Robin Williams was voices, movements, characters. He'll get into it. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey has faces, has voices, has physical aspect. So you see all these different types of comics, right? These comedians. But you have Bill Murray, and his way of bringing in the comedy is through sarcasm. And then he'll
Yeah,
let
man.
you know, like, hey, I'm just fucking around, dude. You know?
I know, I know. So, man,
Yeah.
there's nothing else I could say regarding Paul Rudd did a wonderful job too. Carrie Coon did a wonderful job. Almost everybody did a wonderful job. They did their part as well. That's why this movie excelled to the one 2016. I'm not going to talk about the 1984 because we all know what happened. Ghost come back. They sent back Ghoster, and that's why we have this movie because Ghoster coming back. They finish him off again. So we don't know if they're coming back in another movie because the container in NYC might explode again.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yep. And one thing I will say is, like, if this is like whoever's listening to this, whoever sees this awesome video and hears this podcast, if you've never seen a Ghostbusters movie, watch this one, because this one is gonna give you that catalyst of like, oh, wait a minute. And even if you go back to the first one and watch 1, 2, 3, 2016, and then this one again, you'll notice how freaking amazing all the movies were.
All right. All right.
You know?
And to finish off, this movie
Yes.
was $75 million, right? In only 2 days. It's right here. It says 2 days. So it's 60 million, bro. So this movie in a week is gonna make. It's already done. You know they're gonna
So
make
just
whatever.
calculate, there's this is 2 days, right? And there's 7 days,
2 days.
and it's already in 60 million in two
Yep.
days. Just
Mhm.
calculate 60 million in another 2 more days. That's 20 million. Then we have
Oh yeah.
240. Dude, we're looking at a buku of cash, and they even started with little toys, DVDs,
Nothing.
renting it
Nothing,
on
bro.
Amazon. They haven't even started with that. Just wait for it, bro. This has been a big success for the
Yes,
Ghostbuster
it is.
franchise. They
So
they let the ball fall 2016, but they picked it up on this one.
yeah, they did. Yes, they did. So nah, brother. I appreciate you coming in this podcast. I know you got things to do as well as I do. People, thank you for hearing us, hearing Comics Anime Film Entertainment. If you like this content, please subscribe, follow. We're on Instagram, Facebook, also here in YouTube. Trying to make more content in English. So sometimes I do it here with my brother over here. So please follow us and subscribe to the channel. And just by saying thank you for all your support and anything else you want to say, Ace, so they
It's
know
just,
where it can find you. If they need something.
I want to be extremely grateful for you inviting me again. I think this is the third or the fourth time we've done one of these awesome podcasts, and I'm loving it. Just keep me posted for the next one. I know we got uh we have to go back and talk about Dune. I
Yep.
want to commit, and next one we do is Dune, because that one is
All right,
um
we do Doom. Yeah, we do. It's been far back, but I don't mind. We'll talk about it. We talk about it because I want to
all right.
see what you think about the. Oh no, what you think about the first Doom compared to the new one. So we talk that later. So stay tuned for that one. So all right, people. Uh, well, we out. So thank you for everything. So peace.
Peace.